Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? I'm Enrique, and this is Easy Pictures to Draw. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Today we're going to draw kind of a cartoon version of a Nintendo, the original Nintendo controller. Uh, Pretty simple, I think. We're going to be using this marker right here. It's a little bit cartoonier of a version. It's not quite, like a realistic depiction. It is cartoony. I'm going to be using this thick marker right here. This is a Faber Castell PITT artist pen. And we're going to be using these colored pencils right here, and those are Crayola brand colored pencils, and there's a few Rose Art brand colored pencils, all cheap stuff you can buy anywhere. Let's get started. Actually, before we get started though, if you guys like learning to draw cartoony, cute stuff, if you guys like any of that, please subscribe to this channel and click that little bell icon. That bell icon is what's actually going to tell you when I upload. Otherwise, I won't tell you if you just subscribe. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. So let's get into the drawing. Simple, cartoony-esque. We're gonna draw. All right. So we're gonna go a straight line inside of the rectangle because controller is basically a rectangle. Pull across. Just do a rectangle. Too crazy. Pull downward, downward, downward. Just pull those. These are all kind of parallel to each other. Those little lines. Pull down. What? No. All right. Pull across. Make that parallel to the line above it. Now you have this kind of like, looks like a freaking eraser or something from a chalkboard. And we are going to go in and draw the D-pad. Well, actually, before the D-pad, we're going to draw another rectangle inside of that. Whoops. Try to just make it as straight as you can. I understand if it's not. There you go. Rectangle. And then we are going to draw the D-pad, which is essentially just a plus sign. Just draw a plus sign. Draw a little line below that to kind of show that it's kind of popping out. Same thing over here. They're almost the exact same thing. You could just throw a thicker line on it as well if you want. Like I could do that. Just throw a thicker line to kind of show that it's bursting out a little bit. Then we're going to add a small square in the middle. Two circles. It's the A and the B button. Draw a square around those. You could draw it through the middle as well. There should be something in the middle. Two dashes really, and those dashes are going to represent the start and select button. And then upwards of that, we're going to draw rectangles. Below that as well, you can draw a rectangle. And if you really want, you can have the cord coming out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to color this. What something you could do right now actually is, well, you could use a marker to color the black, but you don't have to. I'm going to be using this black, and then this gray, and then red for all these. So let me start with the red. Something that you can put in, but I don't really want to, would be the B and the A below. It'll actually label them, but I'm actually going to edit that out. I just think it'd be too hard to get it in there. Go between here because those are going to be gray. And actually, this whole area is going to be, including the D-pad, is going to be black. And then I'm going to actually throw in a little bit darker over here on the D-pad itself. Then I'm going to grab the gray over here. I'm going to sharpen the gray though. Hold on. I went off there with the color. Hopefully I can hide it. I'm going to go with the gray. Color in these borders, including the center pieces here. And that's pretty much it. If you really want it to look a little bit more, you can. I think what needs to happen is this to be darker over here. It might come too close to the marker, so you have to be careful about that. But I'm just gonna chance it because I feel, you gotta kind of weigh the plus and minus of it. And I do think that it needs to be darker. All right, that's pretty much it. If you want to, you can even throw like a thicker line around the whole thing if you want. That's pretty much it. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you, and I will talk to you next time.